Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Back Attack. I'm not really a fan of attacking our bodies, that's not the point here, but we are going to get after it when it comes to your back. Grab a couple of dumbbells and let's go. I'm gonna start you with a simple row. You're gonna hinge at your hips, untuck your tail, relax your ribs, eyes on the horizon, and you're lifting the elbows toward the ceiling. If you start getting tired, then go to alternates, but your goal is to do this for 1 full minute. This routine is 5 minutes of 5 different exercises for your spine. While you're here, keep your toes fluffy, breathe with the motion. Every time you are exerting yourself, give that belly button a little tiny lift toward the ceiling. So if you are gonna breathe with this correctly and not do a bunch of jabbering like me right now, you would go shh. Grab your inhale at the bottom, shh. Inhale at the bottom, exhale through the work. Just a few more, your minute's already almost up. The next thing I'd like you to do is stand up and just shake it out really quick before we go right into another bent over motion, okay? So give your back a little shimmy. The next one is called a fly. So you're gonna do that same hip hinge, and this time you're lifting your pinkies out to the sides. Your wings are flying, your navel is drawn up to the ceiling, your eyes are on the horizon, your ribs are drawn down toward your pubic bone, but your tail is very untucked. Ski jump butt, okay? You want that natural curve in your lumbar spine, always breathing, shh. Inhale at the bottom, shh. Keep that belly button lifted toward the ceiling. If you have diastases and you're still in the healing phase, this may not be the best exercise for you right now. This will be safe once your diastasis starts to narrow. If you want much more basic workouts, we have those for you all over Fit2B in our massive workout library. Just a couple more right now. Again, you can always go alternates. And then let's stand up and we're going to kneel down. We're gonna ditch the dumbbells completely. So set those to the side, okay? And we're gonna get down on our belly. So find a clean space anywhere in your home and you're gonna walk yourself out and lower your hips to the floor. We're gonna do about 45 seconds of Supermans. Superwomans in my case. So you're squeezing through your booty, you're lifting your thigh off the ground, you're keeping your chin drawn toward your chest, but your head is lifted off the ground. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Really reaching and lengthening out through your body as if somebody is playing tug of war with you. Exhale with the work, inhale where there's not much work. Your body's always working. It never takes a break. Even when you're sleeping, your body's working for you. Just a few more of these. And then I want you to take a rest, okay? So people tend to think that stretching is not exercise, and they couldn't be more wrong. Stretching is very much exercise. It's purposeful movement. So you're gonna stretch your arms out and you're gonna lower your head to the floor. If your head doesn't quite make it, then bring your hands in and let your forehead rest. And just take 5 long breaths there. Then we'll finish up with one more movement. Steady your breath. Get comfortable, let that lower back stretch. This counts as exercise. Maybe one more long breath. And then we're gonna go to hands and knees, hands right below your shoulders, round your shoulders, untuck your hips, lift your navel up to the ceiling. Take one leg and straighten it out behind you, and the other arm reaches out. That's level 1. Shh. Shh. Level 2 is to reach fully up. Your core is not moving. You're keeping those ribs drawn up and in, the navel lifted toward the ceiling, your hips untucked, and your upper back rounded. Another thing to think about here is keeping the crease of your elbow pointing forward. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Just a few more, holding really steady through that core, not letting your floating hip rise higher than your other hip. So you're not twisting through the torso, you're keeping that torso nice and steady. Let's do one more on each side and then finish by rocking back again into that child's pose, which is also known as praise pose in Pilates. You are all done. Finish here.